Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my channel. It's JPTV here, and today we are going to do this quick, under 10-minute makeup tutorial for the working woman. I really love how this turned out. Nice, subtle glam, but not overdoing it. No lashes, nude lip. You guys, I really am excited about this video. I actually have been wanting to do this one for a while. As you can see, I'm in a different filming area, because I just feel like my filming room, I just have to get it properly equipped with space to have my makeup. And so right now I'm in my bathroom vanity, and I feel like if I don't have to move my makeup and it's right here, it's just a little bit more simpler at this time, but I might switch it up every so often. So again, if you're new here to my channel, thank you so much for coming. Welcome back. I'd love to hear your comments on this video, what you think, if you want me to continue to do more content like this. I think it's important that we have makeup looks that we can go to that are easy and quick, that get us out the door. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get on started. See you in a minute. All right, working ladies, let's jump right on in. So I'm going to be starting off with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. And like I mentioned in the intro, I'm going to be using all affordable drugstore makeup today. And I'm really excited about this particular video because I think there's not enough YouTubers out there just talking about the working woman, you know, having that professional, look when you go out into the workplace. And then something that's simple, because you all know it depends on where you live, but most of us do heavy commutes. And in California, there's no exception to that for sure. I'm grateful that I'm working from home now. I never have to worry about that. So I love this. I'm gonna put everything in the description box, but I think it was like maybe $6. Very affordable. Okay, so now I'm gonna jump in with my foundation. I'm gonna be using the L'Oreal 24-Hour Fresh Wear. I swear by this, you know, so many YouTubers talk about it as well. And so I decided to try it out. The biggest benefit of this one is it doesn't transfer to your mask. And you know, we're all using masks these days, so it's a great thing. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on my wrist, about 3 squeezes. And then I just pretty much just dab on there and just go for it. This one is a little dark for my complexion, but I've been making it work. I usually go like 1 shade lighter, but quite frankly, this brand, this particular foundation was sold out everywhere. And so, my particular shade, sorry, like I couldn't find my particular shade anywhere. So maybe it's a common shade for fair-skinned women. I don't know, but anyway, I don't know if you can tell, but it is a little bit too dark for me. But we'll go ahead and fix it up with some powder and then concealer, and we should be good. And I just love it. It really comes through with its name, Fresh Wear. I just feel like that's totally how it looks. Very fresh, clean, and it looks almost skin-like. So I love it. All right, next we're gonna jump into concealer. Another goodie, e.l.f. Camo 16-hour matte finish concealer. This stuff as well is like anywhere between $4 and $6. I think it's $6 to be exact. I'll go ahead and link it below. But I just put a little bit under my eyes. If you're like me and you're a little bit more mature, I get really bad bags under my eyes. So like I have to use a very thick matte concealer to kind of cover those things up. And then for my concealer, I really prefer a beauty sponge. I just feel like I like the way that it looks. And then I don't put any extra on my eyes. I just kind of go over it with what I've been using. And I go over both my eyes. And that is what I use to prime my eyes. So when I say this is a quick, simple look, I'm not kidding. Just pretty much use that to prime. And I don't know how my lighting is and how it's coming through on this. until I edit it, but hopefully it looks okay. I feel like sometimes your lighting can make or break your look. Let me see if I go down on my light a little bit, if it looks a little bit better. Yeah, kind of like the way that looks. It's not as bright. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to be going ahead and setting that concealer with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder in the number 120. So I pretty much just kind of go right under my under eyes, right over my eyelids, because that's how you set it. Get it ready for eyeshadow. Just kind of go in that area. And then after I set, I like to also just lightly just kind of like dust the rest of my face with it. So that's what I'm gonna do now. This cold, I think a lot of us have it, and I've started to see that it's taking a long time to kind of go away, so. All right, now I'm gonna bronze the skin. Another affordable e.l.f. product. As you can see, this isn't sponsored by e.l.f., but I love e.l.f. Love, love, love them. Like, when I first discovered them, I thought, how is this possible that this brand is so cheap and so good? I don't know how they do it, but I'm blown away. I used this in my last tutorial, and so I just really love it. I don't really use the blush, but I love the bronzer. So I always like the cream bronze first. I would definitely recommend that before you powder bronze. Then you just want to put a little bit up here. Again, because you are going into the workplace, you don't want to like really overdo your makeup. Just want to make it as simple as possible. And sometimes I'll just, my cheeks, just stipple it on. Okay, and that's it for that. And then I'm going to move on to another e.l.f. product, which is a bronzer. And it is Perpetually Tan is my color. And it's a very orange undertone. So if orange doesn't look good on you, I wouldn't recommend it. But I love it. I do have an olive undertone to my skin, so an orange undertone looks really good. See, look at that, how pretty that is. And look at that pigment, you guys. I mean, I'm not sure, I bought this a long time ago, how much it is. But you will know at the end of this video what everything cost and how much I spent total on everything I used, okay? All right, so the basic complexion is done. Now we're gonna add some blush. And with my blush, I'm gonna be using the Flower Beauty, or no, Milani Romantic Rose. It's another affordable blush. And I get all these products at Target, you guys. You can get them at Target, Walgreens, CVS, any of the drugstores, okay? And then I'm gonna top it off with the Flower Beauty Shimmer and Strobe highlighting palette. You guys, this is like next to the Wet n Wild. I mean, when we talk about affordable products that work good, this is it right here. And usually I mix them. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and mix this one and this one because I do like a very gold highlight. Look at that. And then I just kind of go over my brows with it. Very subtle. I mean, it gives you a nice glow, but it's not like overdoing it. And I like to just kind of go over it with my beauty sponge just to kind of soften it out. All right, so now we're done with the complexion. I'm gonna do my brows off camera and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. My brows are done and I'm gonna be jumping into the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill palette. This is an oldie but goodie and it is dirty. Tell I use this a lot. I'm going to be go ahead and starting with this one and this one. I like to mix those two. We're going to be going with a very just kind of soft matte neutral look. So I like to mix the two. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to mix the two and just kind of wash through your crease with windshield wiper motions. If you have a hooded eye, just make sure you go as high as possible so that way you can see it and it blends out nicely. I do have like a somewhat of a hooded eye, so I do have to go high, just not as high as somebody who might have a full hooded eye. Okay, just gonna do that one more time on this side and see how I'm just kind of like getting here in the corner, and then I bring it all the way in because I really like the natural blown out look. And now I'm gonna look up and go under. And the other eye. It just kind of makes it look more like whoosh, kind of just like a blown out look, which is what I really like. All right. Next, I'm switching brushes to a more thin blending brush. And I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna mix this one and this one. And when I got mine, all of these palettes, when they first came out, were supposed to come with like a sheet that tells you the names. Mine did not come with it. I don't know what happened there, but I didn't get it, which is a bummer. And I'm just gonna tap off the excess because again, I want like a really soft blown out look. And then I'm just gonna go a little bit lower in the crease. So otherwise I would let you guys know what the colors are, but I have no idea. And you know what I had to do when I first bought it? I had to actually go on Pinterest and like pull up a copy so I could see what the names were and I would use it. So, all right. So see how I just kind of, I went just a little bit lower and I just kind of put it right in that little crease area and then on the corner and just kind of come in. You don't want to go too much in with the dark colors because then it starts to get really muddy, okay? Now we're going to move to the other side. Just kind of start in the corner. And then move on in. Blend it out. Blend it out. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is go back in with that original blush with just the lighter transition shade here at the top, and I'm just going to blend everything out so it looks nice and soft. All right. I'm really liking how it looks so far. I think I'm just gonna dark up the corner just a tad bit more. And I'm actually gonna use a pencil brush. I'm gonna go into this brown right here. And this one is actually called, I think, Central Park. Oh my gosh, you guys, sorry. Just cough, it's brutal. Just gonna darken up the corner a little bit. See how I just keep it low in the corner? Because the darker you go, the lower you wanna be. And then you just do, this is called like the outer V, so you just kind of like slowly just kind of darken the corner. See? And then I'm just gonna go back over without anything on my brush. I'm just gonna blend everything out. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually go over the lid part with just like a nude color because I want to stay all matte today. And the only really nude ones I have, it's not an affordable product actually, it's Makeup Geek. This is my own like little palette I created. But this little color down here, I'm just gonna go over the the lid with that. And I'm gonna use a mirror, you guys, because my camera is a little small. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of tap over the lid, like nice and soft. We don't want it to look like a harsh nude. See how that just kind of like softly moves into that dark color? I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna do to just kind of completely soften it out when I'm done here. And you can really use any like nude shadow here, anything that you have. You just don't want to go too white. You know, I'm kind of brightening up the corner. I mean, I'm brightening like the inner corner a little bit, but it's not too bright. All right, and then now I'm just gonna soften it out. See, and now the corner is still a little bit darker, but it's not too much. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put eyeliner in my waterline. I'll just find it here. I like to use a nude eyeliner in the waterline. It just kind of opens up the eyes. So I'm gonna do that. It's coming together, guys. We're almost done. And we're only 6 minutes in, so this is good. See how that opens up the eye? All right. So next I'm going to, I'm gonna keep this out. I'm gonna highlight the brow bone. I'm actually gonna use the same palette in the same nude color. And just kind of like go over it because it can be kind of bright. And I also don't want that to be harsh, so watch what I'm gonna do to just kind of soften it. And then I just use my finger and just kind of slowly soften the brow bone. There we go. All right, I'm gonna put my eyeliner on and then I'll come right back. All right, I'm back. So I just did a nice soft wing and I used my NYX Epic Ink Liner in black. And then I know you guys always see me use this, but I swear by it. I think it's $8. The Essence Lash Paradise Mascara. I'm actually gonna use a mirror for that. I'm just gonna put some mascara on. We'll jump into the lip liner and lipstick, and then that'll be it, you guys. Quick, easy, 10-minute tutorial. For the working woman. See how it really lengthens the lashes? I mean, I don't even need false lashes when I use this mascara. The only time I usually use false lashes is if like I'm going, I don't know, to a wedding, a party, some sort of gathering. Sometimes I'll wear them. But for the most part, I really don't need to. I really have nice eyelashes. I'm grateful for that. And even if you don't, this will give you voluminous lashes. And I usually do like 2 or 3 coats. All right, I really like this, guys. Nice and soft. It's like a soft brown. Love it. And then I'm gonna be using the NYX matte lip liner in Free Spirit, just a nude. Keeping it simple and nude today. Not nude with clothing, nude on the face. That was kind of a dumb joke, but anyway, I thought it was funny. All right. And then my lipstick is, oh my gosh, what is the brand? I think it's L'Oreal. Oh, Maybelline. So it's Maybelline in Baddest Beige, which is 050. Just like a pretty beige. Got a nice shine. And there you have it. That is the finished look. Not only is this a nice, soft, glam makeup look for the workplace, but I have a nice pulled back low pony as well. This is the quickest I have gotten ready in a long time, you guys. And so it is proven that it is possible to look beautiful, glam, and all in under 10 minutes for the working woman. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe below and share with me, because I really need to know what content you guys want to see. If this is something that you enjoy, because I have so many other soft glams I can look that aren't brown for the workplace. So I'd love to be able to do those in the future. So again, thank you so much for watching. I so much appreciate it. This again is not my job, but I have so much fun doing it. And it's just a new hobby for me. And so I love it. All right, thank you so much. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.